guys, my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A or a question and answer portion, but this time I'll be focusing on express entry. I have 15 questions with me right now and I'll try my best to answer them as clearly and as concise as possible. By the way guys, i-include ko yung abbreviations below in the description box. Ayoko lang kasi mag-asayang ng oras or ng laway saying the whole word when there's abbreviations. But yeah, wag na natin patagalin and simulan na natin. Question number 1. What is express entry? So express entry is an online system that chooses skilled workers to contribute to Canada's economy. They send out ITAs to individuals whose CRS score exceed or meet the cutoff score that IRCC releases every 2 weeks. Question number 2. How do I qualify? Well, there are 2 minimum requirements. Number 1 is having skilled work experience for at least 1 year for CEC and FSW applicants and 2 years naman of full-time work experience for FST. While the second naman is meeting the required English or French level needed for your skilled job. Which leads us to question number 3. What is a skilled job anyway? So, having skilled work experience means working in a managerial, professional, or technical job. Or in short, working in a job that belongs in NOC 0, A, or B respectively. Question number 4. Do I need an ECA or an education credential assessment to apply for express entry? Submitting one for express entry is not required, but it can help you get points. So ako guys, nakatapos ako ng bachelor's degree in industrial engineering and I had my ECA assessed by ICES. And when the results came out, I found out that my bachelor's degree in the Philippines is also equivalent to a bachelor's degree in Canada. I found out that there is a 32-point difference between submitting an ECA and not submitting your ECA. So, question number 5. Do I need a job offer to apply for express entry? Okay guys, so gusto ko lang i-clarify yung term na job offer because ako rin nalito ako dito. Dati kasi I thought that the job that I got during my postgrad work permit was considered a valid job offer kasi technically it was a job offered to me. But apparently, job offer here means getting a job supported by a positive LMIA. So in your profile, when they ask you if you have a valid job offer, you're supposed to answer no. And then for those wondering naman, what happens to my work that I got during my postgrad work permit term? Well guys, that goes to the work history instead, and yes, you will still get points for that. Question number 6. Ano yung difference ng CEC, FSW, and FST? So actually, among the 3, medyo similar yung CEC and FSW. Yung main difference lang nila is that for CEC, you're supposed to get at least 1 year work experience in Canada because that is getting Canadian experience. Whereas FSW naman, it requires you to gain 1 year full-time continuous work experience in or outside of Canada. FST or Federal Skilled Trades is quite different from the 2 because there's a specific NOC code in which you're supposed to work at to be considered under this program. So people working as chefs or cooks, butchers and bakers, or working industrial, electrical, and construction jobs can apply under this program. Moreover, they also need to work at least 2 years full-time in that job to qualify. Okay, question number 7, and we're halfway there. Can I qualify for more than 1 program? So yes guys, you can actually qualify for more than 1 program under express entry, and actually it is better to qualify for more than 1 program. And the reason for that is not all the time nagkakaroon ng all program draw. So if you were to look back at all the invitation rounds, you'll notice that most applicants that are being invited to apply are either CEC or PNPs. So for example, sa case ko, I submitted my EE profile and I found out that I qualified under CEC and FSW. But the day that I received my ITA, they only issued invites to those that qualified under CEC. Meaning, if I only qualified under FSW and that draw came out, hindi ako makaka-receive ng ITA. So yeah, in this case, it is better to qualify for more than one program to increase your chances of getting invited. Question number 8. Can I update my profile? Yes! Yes, you can. You can still make changes to your Express Entry profile even while waiting in the pool. Okay, so let's say that you improved your English test scores, you got married or divorced, you gave birth or adopted, or you received a nomination certificate from your province. All of this information must be immediately updated in your profile for you to get your new score. And take note, you guys, updating this won't change the original date that you submitted your Express Entry profile. So yeah, don't worry. Question number 9. Okay, money-related question. How much does it cost to submit a PR application under Express Entry? So the application itself, it only costs $1,325, and I'll put the conversion in peso below. But there are also other fees that I paid for that were included in this application. I paid for my biometrics fee, my medical exam, my IELTS exam, and I took it twice. I also paid for my ECA. What else? I also paid for my NBI clearance and my recent photo ID. In total, I actually spent $2,550 for my PR application. So yeah, saya-saya. Question number 10. How much do I need for proof of funds? Or ito yung term na sinasabi nilang show money. Not all programs require you to show proof of funds. So if you're a CEC applicant, you don't need to show proof of funds. But for the sake of answering the question, the amount of funds are also dependent on your family size. For a single person, you need at least $12,960 to support your stay here in Canada. Question number 11. Can I preview my score before submitting an Express Entry profile? Yes, you can. And you can actually compute and see where you stand using the CRS tool. This is actually a great opportunity rin to do some toggling or trial and error to see which areas can give you high CRS points. For example, I realized na may 111 point difference from getting a CLB 8 compared to getting a CLB 6 on your IELTS exam. Kaya I really want to stress how important it is to do well in your English proficiency exam because this could be your make or break from getting an ITA. Ang init. Papawisan ako. Okay, question number 12. What can I do while waiting in the pool? It would be great to keep your profile up to date at all times because if IRCC finds out that you gave false information or you left out relevant details such as getting married or giving birth, they may do the following. Number 1, find you inadmissible. Number 2, refuse your application. And 3rd, even prevent you from coming to Canada for the next 5 years. So you don't want that, so update kagad, you guys. Question number 13. What if I don't get an invitation to apply? Like, what do I do now? Well, if you don't get an invitation to apply, it's okay. Don't lose hope. That just means that you will have to wait for the next draw and hope that your CRS score is higher than the cutoff score. But beware, your profile will only remain active in the pool for 12 months. After this, your profile will expire and unfortunately you would need to resubmit an Express Entry profile to qualify again for the next draw. Question number 14. My score is higher than the cutoff score pero hindi ako nakatanggap ng invite. How long do I wait until I get my ITA? Actually, nangyari din to sa akin. Every draw date, I usually wake up early morning to check the new score. And that one day, I found out that my score was actually higher than the cutoff. So nag-log in ako kagad, guys, to my IRCC account and found out that I didn't receive an ITA. And ayun na, medyo nagpanic na ako, natakot ako. I thought may ginawa akong mali or nakalimutan na nila ako. But don't fret, because apparently it can take up to 24 hours for the ITA to show up on your IRCC account. So yeah, take a deep breath and be patient. What's yours will come. And last question, question number 15. I got an invitation. What do I do next? Okay, first and foremost, congratulations, girl or boy, for getting your ITA. Now that you've received that, you have exactly 90 days to submit a complete application to IRCC. But if lumakpas ka sa 90 days, your ITA will expire and your profile will be removed in the pool. And hence, you would have to resubmit another express entry profile to be considered in the future draws. Kaya guys, my advice here is to get a head start and start collecting all of your documents before you submit a profile or while waiting in the pool. It's just so that when your ITA does come, you won't have trouble uploading it in your IRCC account. I got invited during COVID. It was so hard for me to go and get documents in person and even request them online because nag-slow down lahat ng processing times for certain documents. I especially had a difficult time getting my NBI clearance and all my employment reference letters. So yeah, to prevent delays, get a head start, start collecting and scanning digital copies of your passports, your photo ID, bank statements, what else? Employment pay stubs, employment reference letters, or yung mga verification of employment nyo. Also, scan your degrees, diplomas, or certificates, police certificate, and also get a head start in typing your letter of explanation, especially if there are certain things that you want to clarify in your application. So yeah, that's it. I hope na nakatulong itong Q&A in answering some of your questions regarding express entry. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe to my channel once again and follow me on my IG, which you'll see somewhere in the screen. Again, maraming salamat for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you're all safe and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!